back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Sabina Fenn. I'm a full-time artist and illustrator based in Toronto. Today I'm going to show you how I package my art prints. I made a video on this topic a couple of years ago, but I have expanded my shop quite a bit since then. I have added some larger and smaller sizes to my art prints, and I've also found some better ways to package my art that's a little bit more eco-friendly. I will be sharing all of this in this video, and if you have any recommendations or questions or anything like that, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. What I'll be showing you in this video is some different swaps and things that I've found over the years to make my process a little bit more eco-friendly when it comes to shipping my artwork, and I hope that it helps you do the same. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Welcome to my studio. I have kind of bad lighting in here right now, and we live on a really busy street, so I do apologize in advance if there's some background noise and stuff going on. We'll be moving soon, so I'm hoping to have a bit of a better setup by then. To start off, I wanted to show you the different sizes that I sell in my shop. First of all, I have 5 different sizes. And obviously the larger the print, the harder it is to ship. This is our 5x7 print, and then we have 8x10, and then 11x14, 12x16, and then 16x20. As you can see, there's a lot of sizes, and I'll talk quickly about how I package sizes together. First, I'll take you through the sizes 5x7 to 11x14, because those sizes I ship flat, and anything beyond that I will roll. To start off, I have backing boards, and these are really great to protect the prints from getting bent along the way. Put these in behind the art print and then put them in the clear sleeve and then in the envelope, and it just gives a little bit of extra padding. These are 100% recycled and recyclable, preventing it from not getting recycled. What I do personally is use a stamp on all of my backing boards and my envelopes instead of a sticker, and that way it just makes sure that it's not adding a layer of packaging onto the packaging. I have 2 stamps that I use. The first one is my logo, Sabina Fenn, and the second one is a do not bend stamp, and I will put this on all of my envelopes to tell the courier shipper that I don't want this package to be bent because that will damage the prints. These are the envelopes that I use for my prints up to 11x14, like I said. And just to mention quickly, if someone orders a print that's 8x10 and one that's 5x7 in the same order, I'll just put them both in an 8x10 envelope. I kind of use my judgment with that. If someone orders a lot of prints and there's some 16x20, there's some 11x14, sometimes I'll send it in 2 packages so that some of it will be rolled and some of it won't. Don't really want to roll more than 6 prints at a time, I would say. These are called rigid mailers, and I buy these either from my local store or from Uline, and I know Uline is not the best in terms of sustainability. I'm definitely keeping an eye out for a better company to purchase these from. As you can see, I've also kind of started shifting over to using these tab lock ones as opposed to the self-seal envelopes, because I just feel like this extra piece of packaging is kind of unnecessary. I tend to put a piece of tape anyway, my water-based tape, over the envelope just to protect it from getting opened or anything like that along the way. So having this extra piece of waste every time just seems kind of pointless to me. So I am making a switch over to these tab lock envelopes. These big things are my shipping tubes. They look weird because they're actually triangular. Put this together really quick so you can see. They just fold together like this, and then I don't have like any plastic ends, which I really like. For some reason, when it comes to Canada Post, it's really hard to ship round tubes. They don't like them because I guess they roll around and stuff when they're trying to ship them. They much prefer flat surfaces. These are really good for if you're in Canada, you're avoiding plastic ends that normal tubes have. I really like these. They've worked really well for me. Obviously triangles are very like solid structures. I think they're a little bit more secure than the other tubes. These are also from Uline, but again, I'm looking for another supplier that's a bit more eco-friendly to find these from. These plastic sleeves, well, I shouldn't say plastic, they're actually PLA plastic, which means they're made of plant fibers and they are biodegradable / compostable. I know it's a little bit more difficult to compost them and they're not, obviously, it's not something you can just throw in your backyard and it'll compost. However, it is a really much better alternative to a plastic sleeve in my opinion. They're still like super clear, you can see everything through. Something that I worry about when shipping art prints is that it'll get damaged from either water or even just, you know, rubbing up on the envelope, it'll damage it. And my prints are archival and they're printed with really high quality ink, so I don't want any kind of surface to be rubbing up on the surface of the print. I use these to ship my art prints. They've worked really well for me so far. I haven't had any issues. Again, they're not archival. They will decompose. I know that there's probably going to be a better way in the future to do this, but for now, this is the best thing that I've found for my prints. And then finally, with each order, I like to keep packaging very minimal and simple and not have too much kind of stuff going on. I hate when I get something in the mail and it has tons of like padding and sparkles and all this stuff. Like I'm not about that at all. I think that's super wasteful. I just have these little thank you cards that I get from my local shop. They are printed on 100% recycled paper. I will just handwrite a little thank you with their name on this card and put that in the envelope with the print. I also like to do a little giveaway piece. These are stickers from Sticker Mule that I purchased, and these are my Earth Blue Planet print in a sticker. I get these from Sticker Mule, which I think is a Canadian company. It's just kind of a nice little giveaway. I feel like if someone is really investing in your business, it's nice to give them a little something to say thanks. I will put the card and this in the envelope, and that's pretty much it. It's super simple, just a little, you know, meaningful packaging that isn't too over the top, in my opinion. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful. I hope you found some ways that you can implement a little bit more eco-friendliness into your own shop. And if you're just looking for some simple ways to package your artwork, I hope that's helpful as well. Feel free to leave me any comments below or any questions you might have, and I will answer them as soon as I can. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!